Welcome back to NyceOne983 Nintendo Collecting. Guys, it's been so long since we did a collecting video, and I apologize for that, but I had a good reason. So, been working really hard on the Paladone Nintendo podcast and making sure that it is the best possible Nintendo podcast that we could possibly deliver to you guys. And that's taking up a lot of my attention. On top of that, we did a spin-off to the Paladone Nintendo podcast called the Pokemon Corner, where all we do is break down Pokemon related topics, and there have been a lot of Pokemon related topics with Pokken Tournament coming out, Pokemon Sun and Moon, on the horizon, and Pokemon Go just really making the Pokemon 20th anniversary spectacular. We have diverted a lot of our attention to dedicating to just the Pokemon side of the Splatoons, let alone our standard episodes for the Splatoons. But we are back with a collecting video, and guys, I just want to let you know, I didn't stop Nintendo collecting, obviously. There are tons of stuff that came out in the time that I haven't done one of these videos. But we're back, and we're going to start with this awesome product that you see here on the table. It is the Super Mario Bros. Question Block Light from Paladone, and it is awesome. This is a must-have for anybody who is building a Nintendo-themed game room. That's why it's here. If you remember, when I started this channel, the goal was to build an epic Nintendo-themed game room in the vein of a miniature Mushroom Kingdom. So this piece right here brings me one step further to building that awesome game room. What I'm not very sure about this, but I'm got my fingers crossed, is that this Question Block Light is in scale with that 20-inch Jakks Pacific Super Mario Bros. Figure that came out. And I'm really hoping it's in scale with the Mushroom Piggy Bank that I got for Christmas. If you guys remember that video, I ended up with like 12 of those for Christmas, and super excited that I did, because now I can scatter, mushrooms all over the house. But still, really hoping that this is in scale so that when I stand my 20-inch Super Mario Bros. Figure next to that it's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited. So guys, we gotta go ahead and get this thing unboxed, and we'll go ahead and break it down for you. So we know we don't do the unboxings on camera because I still suck at unboxings. So what I'm gonna do is get it out of the box, and when I come back, we're gonna just do this breakdown. So don't go anywhere. Alright guys, it's been so long since we've done one of these videos that I actually forgot that we do box descriptions here. So first off, this box is great. You've got a picture of the product, you see the Question Block Light on it, you have your Super Mario logo, collector's edition, includes official game sounds. There's this great little image of Mario right here. All of this artwork is very reminiscent of the 30th anniversary, so looks like they might have been a little late to the game with the 30th anniversary, but they still got some great products out. Your seal of approval from Nintendo, your Question Block Light. Let's go ahead and move to the side of the box. Again, the logo, the collector's edition. More great 8-bit art right there. We're gonna go on the back. Logo, Question Block Light. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. Shows you what it looks like off and on. There's my price tag from GameStop. There's the Paladone logo, more 8-bits. Other side of the box, same as the last side. There's the top of the box, and nothing on the bottom. Alright, it's a great box. It's actually not very heavy, so makes me wonder what the Question Block Light will feel like once we get it out. So now that we've done that, got the box description out of the way, let's open the damn box. So we'll be right back. Okay guys, there it is, outside of the box. Looks very awesome. Very awesome. I'm loving that. Let's get a little bit closer for you guys. Awesome. Alright, so it came with a couple things. It came with an instruction manual. So apparently this thing can use batteries or micro USB, which is awesome. And I was a little concerned that, it's micro USB, that's probably how I'm always going to connect it. Do I want to take away another one of my USB cables to plug something else in? But it came with one. So yes, thank you for that, Paladone. It is always awesome when you get the accessories in the box. Alright, so here it is, the question block. And it's super clean. I love this thing. It's made out of plastic. Very, thin plastic, so it seems like it's a little fragile. You definitely wouldn't want to drop it. But that's okay because this is going to be kept in a safe place where, big goofballs like me can't drop it. Very cool. The question mark right along here, it's a separate piece that's glued onto the plastic. So it gives it this nice little 3D effect, which is very cool. Very, very cool. So let's go ahead and turn this bad boy around. There it is. It's the same from every side. Very nice. Paint job is really good too. Very clean. Nothing on the top. Alright guys, now let's look at the bottom real quick. See there we have a little microphone, and that's where the batteries go. But that's also your trigger. So when this plugs in, or you put your batteries in it, you give it a little press down, that's going to turn the light on, and it's going to make that awesome sound. So the only thing left to do is, we got to use this thing. But it's currently very, very bright in here and very bright outside. So we're going to skip that part, and we're going to move on to comparison, because I want a scale reference for this before we actually go ahead and see how well this thing works. Alright guys, so hang on for 1 second, we'll be right back. Guys, we are back and it's comparison time. And out of all the videos we've shot, be it Amiibo videos, Splat Zone videos, or the regular collecting videos that I've done, this by far is my favorite of all the comparison times. Most of the time we usually do comparison times with like figures, so Mario with a Mario, Zelda with a Zelda, Donkey Kong with a Donkey Kong, Pikachu with a Pikachu. But when it comes to things like these that are this large, the only way to do a comparison is more of a scale reference. So looking at this coin block, it is very obvious to see that it is in scale with the Jakks Pacific Mario, and that makes me so freaking happy, because now I could totally recreate some piece of Mushroom Kingdom history with this light, this Mario, and that piggy bank. It all flows so well together. Like, it blows my mind. I'm so happy that this lamp is in scale, because honestly I can already have like the vision for it. So have the mushroom piggy bank sitting on top of the coin block. Have Mario sort of reaching out to get it. Oh, no, you don't want that. Just have him trying to grab it. And I'm look at that. Look at that. Mario has knocked that coin block, and he is so ready to get the awesome reward of the mushroom that is inside the coin block. I am super stoked to see this. Paladone, thank you. Thank you so much for this. This is one of those things, guys, where I love the 20-inch Jakks Mario. But, again, I said it before when we got the mushroom banks and we did those videos, is that the Mario didn't come with any accessories. When we got the 20-inch Link figure, that came with the Hylian shield, the scabbard, and the Master Sword. And that really helped that figure, in my opinion. I mean, it was a great looking figure, but what put that figure over the edge for me was that it had all those wonderful accessories. And the Mario figure was, it's an awesome figure. It's a very accurate figure, but no accessories. So, it's weird to think that like a piggy bank and a lamp become the perfect accessories for this. It's almost like these two products were made specifically for the 20-inch Jak figure. But that being said, this is about the coin block. The coin block, it looks great. It really, putting it next to this these two items, the piggy bank and the 20-inch Mario, it's just beautiful. It completely holds its own as far as the look that the other two things have. Like the Mario figure is a very accurate representation of Mario. The piggy bank really does look like you know the super mushroom in Mario, and this coin block is very accurate. It's a little old school accurate as far as the design choice. It's got more of the 8-bit style, but that being said, it still goes so well with these items. So I am so happy. I cannot wait to build this game room, because once it's built, I am going to have like a live scene of Mario in my house, and it's going to be epic, and that's the whole reason I wanted to do this game room. And when companies make items like this, it is an awesome experience for me. Alright guys, we have come to the moment of truth. We need to know if this thing works. So I guess what I gotta do here is we gotta cut out the lights, and we gotta get this thing going. First, let's go ahead and get this mushroom bank off of here. Turn the light off. Yes, guys, it's very dark in here. Let's see how well this light works. And there you have it. The light is on. It's getting a pretty good light. It's not that bright. The way I would describe it is like if you put a candle inside of a pumpkin on a Halloween, on a jack-o'-lantern. Very similar glow to that. But the cool thing was the sound effect. Let's see if we can get it again. And there we go, sound effect. So what I'm noticing here is the trigger functionality is a little weird. I'm having to put my hand a very specific way to get the light to function to the way that I want, just to get it to turn off and on. Like, there you go, you see? Pushing. So you gotta give it a little forward press to go ahead and get it. But when it works, and it looks good. So I'm definitely pleased with the function. Like I said, it's not that bright, but it might be sufficient to maybe read a book, maybe not even that. Really, this thing is just for aesthetic purposes. It's definitely there to like set that Nintendo theme that you want. So it's cool. It's not the best, not the brightest, but it looks damn cool in my opinion. So let's go ahead and give it just one more ding. It's that sound effect, man. I'm just digging that sound effect. Oh. Yep, just digging it. The cool thing about these mushroom piggy banks is that they're hollow, so I'm getting a nice little glow on the mushroom piggy bank as well. Digging it, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut the lights back on. And there you see how it looks like when the lights are on. It's kind of hard to tell, when the light's on, whether or not it's actually lit. So let's go ahead and I'll show you again. And there you go. Just to show you guys how that functions. I think it's pretty cool, but like I said, it's very finicky, so to speak. But the sound effect function works great, and you can turn that on and off as you see fit. You don't have to have it. You can legit just, turn the sound off and hit the light. I don't know why anybody would do that, because it's just classic Mario sound. We like to see it there. We like to hear it. So, alright guys, so what we're going to do now is we're going to break it down in score time. So we'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back, and it's my favorite time. Score time. Why is score time my favorite time? Score time is my favorite time because I get to tell you, the fans, whether or not a product is truly worth your while. Now, I buy this stuff regardless because it's always going to be worth my while, but is it worth yours? This product is an awesome piece. If you are building a Nintendo themed game room, this is like a major set piece in that game room. It aesthetically is one of the most visually pleasing pieces of Mario paraphernalia I've ever seen. It's gorgeous, right down to every little detail, like the 8-bit styling of the question mark on the block. You know, the shape of the block is great. It's this pure nice square. It's made of this really thin plastic so that light can actually come out of it. Now, since we brought up light, let's talk about the major downside of this. Yeah, this is it's technically a light, not a lamp. It's not really there to like brighten up your room really. Like the light, not so bright, and it's so bad that, you know, we had to shoot a segment of this video at night just so you could actually really get a good view of the way this thing looks when it's lit up. So, you know, as far as its light functionality, not too great. It's good enough. It's good enough. Like, so that doesn't hurt it too much, but it does hurt it a little. The other thing that I have issue with is, you know, the trigger mechanism, the trigger for the light. You know, for it being the main way to turn the light on, well, actually, for it being the only way to turn the light on, it's not very responsive. So if this is going to be a truly functional piece for you, it might not suit your needs. It's not bright enough. The trigger mechanism isn't the greatest. Now, that just be my physical product. That might not be for, you know, the whole, you know, wave of these question block lights that came out. It just might be my version. But that being said, you know, I have to assume that these kind of mistakes happen product-wide, and, you know, they're aware of it, but they have to release a product, and, you know, as long as it works well enough, you know, it's, you know, they're gonna just put it out there. But that being said, Paladone did a great job. Like, it looks great. You know, the sound effects are super awesome. Just to hear that bing sound when you push it down and you turn that light on, it's all very awesome. Now, to be honest, this thing is more visually pleasing than it is functional, in my opinion. So, when we go ahead and we break it all down, as far as its visuals, it gets a perfect 10. It looks great. As far as its functionality, it gets a 7. It only works good enough. It doesn't really blow my mind with its functionality. But that doesn't hurt it all that much. That's still an amazing score. It's still above average, guys. So, yes, this is going to be a product that I highly recommend. As far as my final score for it, I give it an 8.5 because it is totally worth it. 8.5, must have for the game room, must have for any Nintendo fan, and must fan for anybody who's super nerdy like me and is trying to recreate Mario scenes like this one that I just did right here. 8.5. If you want it, go ahead and grab it. You can find it at thinkgeek.com. You can find it at GameStop.com. You can go find it at a physical GameStop retailer. And if you're lucky enough to live in the Orlando area, you can actually find it at the ThinkGeek store in the Orlando Mall. This is awesome, guys. It's an awesome product. Everybody, go out, grab it, because this is a highly recommended product from your boy, NyceOne983. Alright, guys, before I let you go, I really got to hit you up with these social media links. So, you can hit me up on Twitter, at NyceOne983. You can email me at NyceOne983@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Facebook, Facebook.com/NyceOne983GameCollecting. If you're a fan of the Splat Zones Nintendo podcast and the Pokemon Corner, you can always find new episodes on iTunes and Google Play Music and Stitcher Radio. And if you like the video versions, you can catch them here on YouTube.com. Just search NyceOne983. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Watch out for Amiibo Hunters on the prowl. Deuces.